Hello. Hello, hello. BGM hype. Yes. Hello, 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 hello. My name is Vermillion, but you can call me YuGiOh. How are you, all my villains? How are you? Are you ready to learn one of my favorite games of all time? One of the nerdiest children's card game of all time. YuGiOh? Excited? Ready to duel? Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, thank you so much for the gifts, by the way. Verzaki for the 5. Rawr, thank you, thank you. Amano for the 1. Thank you. Verzaki for the 5 again. Rawr. Thank you, thank you. Wait, are these? Let me see. They might be overlaps. But hey, thank you so much for the gifted. And most recently, the 10 by Co. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Rawr, thank you, thank you. Unfortunately, can't say because of score, but have fun now. Yeah, I will. I will. So, today's day is going to be long. How it's going to work out. Today, we're going to start off with teaching you just how the heck to play this game. This is one heck of a game. Listen, YuGiOh is not an easy game. It's just not an easy game. Like, it's just not. It's supposed to be a kids game, but I don't know where they messed up here. Melody Uchiha, thank you so much for the 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a wonderful game. I love it. It's just it is incredibly difficult. It's an incredibly difficult game because I know you used to play this back in the day. Yeah, I mean back in the day it was simple. You just summon, tribute summon. That was it. That was it. Maybe fusion. Maybe fusion at the time. It's easier than Pokemon. Yeah, I played Pokemon before, and the Pokemon cards is not. I don't know, not the easiest either. But I don't know if it's harder than YuGiOh because YuGiOh is like learning what the cards do is already the start. That's just the beginning. After that, it goes into this delve of like chains, right? And who goes first, who goes second, turn player priority, and like things. Basically, if you want to read the rulebook, you need like a textbook. You could, that's why there's a Duel Academy. That's why in the anime there's like a school where you teach how to play YuGiOh. Yeah, because it's ridiculous. But hopefully I will be able to make it at least a little easier for all of you guys today. So I'm going to go ahead, and the way I'm gonna do it is, so let me just spin this over here. Let's get right into it, shall we? So I think the best way to do this is to go to duel training and go to duel strategies. Obviously I could go through all of these and be like, oh yeah, so this is how you normal summon a monster, but I think it's better if I just like jump right in and show you how it's done. So I'm gonna jump into, let's see, I think this one should be fine. Just confirm my other one's deck, just see what it is. But this, maybe not this one. Let's go with wait, I forget what I did with Vivi. I think it was these first 3, right? Actually. Yeah, I had to do the first. Yeah, let's do level 2. And then I'm not gonna use my real deck here. I'm gonna use I think these are the, oh, it doesn't show my structure decks. Ooh, okay. Let me think. Okay, I thought it would show structure decks, but okay, give me 1 sec. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be playing with a relatively weaker deck, but hopefully it would teach you the ways of how to play this goddarn deck because it is not easy. I will go ahead and delete a few then. Let's see. Do I really need, I don't think I need this. I want to keep this for my happiness. I don't think I need this one anymore. This could probably go to, and this one. Okay, so delete those. Teacher unprepared to teach class is very accurate experience. Yeah, I mean the teacher was like late to class. You know how like back in school, if your teacher doesn't come to class for like 20 minutes or something, it's like an unspoken rule that like if they don't come in 20 minutes, you could leave. You ever had that? It's like you can leave if your teacher doesn't come in like 20 minutes. It's an unspoken rule. Okay, I think these three should be perfectly fine. I remember I did that once, but our professor just, I don't know, just messed up the times completely. It didn't come for like 30 minutes, and he got mad at us for like leaving. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like maybe you should like not be late like for like half of the class. I don't know. That's how I feel. Anyway, so the first method I'm going to be showing to you should be this one. Very simple, very clear-cut fusion summoning. Shall we? Oh, okay, that's cool. How about we go first? Let me teach you how to play a children's card game. So, quick note: is there anyone right now in chat who has no idea how to play this game? Like, never played this game before? Waking up to a YuGiOh class is wild. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, there's quite. Okay, good. All right. Well, welcome class. Welcome. Do I have glasses? Do I have a glasses asset? I do. Here we go. Oh, it's a little. You know what? Let me just. I see. I grew a little shorter. Shut up. All right. Here's my glasses on. Let me teach you how to play this game. You activate my trap card. That's all you know. Okay, understandable. All right. So this is a trap card. This is a magic card or a spell card. Sorry, this is a spell card, and this is a monster card. You know this by the colors of the cards, and this is actually perfect. The colors of the cards tells you what kind of card it is. There's basically essentially 3 categories: monster cards, spell cards, and trap cards. The monster cards are this yellow backgrounds or this orange backgrounds. These are monster cards. Basically, you could tell by the level as well. These are the cards that you can normal summon or summon in general. So for instance, let me go ahead and normal summon Luster Dragon in attack mode. Now let me see. Now you might be wondering, how do you do that? What do you mean normal? What's a normal summon? So for starters, let's understand that each turn, during your turn, you can normal summon one monster per turn. Normal summon. Now, nowadays, modern Yu-Gi-Oh, there's this thing called special summoning, which basically means you could unlimitedly summon as many monsters. It's crazy. But let's start from here. I can normal summon Luster Dragon in attack mode. Now, the reason I can normal summon him is because he's a level 4. Any monster that's level 4 or lower, you can normal summon from your hand without a tribute. I'll tell you what tributes are later. Now, these are spell cards. Spell cards are cards you can activate on your turn. You could activate these on your turn. And basically, you activate it and you just do what the card effect says. But right now, I don't have a target for this. Let me just read what Stamping Destruction does, for instance. If you control a dragon monster... Oh, mind if you speak slightly slower? Yes, of course. I apologize. Stamping Destruction. If you control a dragon monster, target one spell trap on the field. Destroy that target, and if you do, inflict 500 damage to its controller. So, in order to activate this card, there are 2 requirements. Can you tell me what the 2 requirements are? Yeah, I'm a little excited. I'm sorry. I've been waiting for this moment for the longest time of my life. There are 2 requirements for this activation of this card. The first requirement is you need to control a dragon monster. Ladies and gentlemen, do we control a dragon monster? Well, we do. And how do we know? Well, not by the name, though it does, it gives you a pretty big hint. But actually on the text here, this is the type of a card. The type of a card here is the dragon card. So we do control a dragon monster. And if I do, I could target one spell trap card on the field, which would be on the back row here. You will see any cards in the back row here would be the spell trap cards. But do we have any spell trap cards on the field? No, we do not. So we can't activate it. But let's say we set a card. Now we do have a spell trap card on the field, and technically I could activate it and I could destroy it and deal the controller 500 damage, which is me. I don't want to do that because I like life. Living is pretty pog, so we don't want to do that. I'm not going to use that yet. But the card I just set is a trap card. You could tell by its purpleness or pinkness. I don't know. It depends on... I guess it's pink. It's more like magenta. It's kind of like my hair color. This card's effect is during your opponent's turn. So it's not my turn during your opponent's turn. The thing about trap cards in general, it's a bit different from spell cards, is that if you want to activate them, you need to set them first. They need to be face down sets first before you can activate them. Now note that when they're face down, your opponent has no idea what that is. So I'll set it for now, and I'll explain it when it comes up later. I could also set this card. You might be wondering, well, Ver. I see that it's not pink, it's magenta. You might like, what is this? What is this symbol? What is this symbol? Well, see, that's actually for like see, that's for college level Yu-Gi-Oh, right? You know, or sorry, that's like high school level. You're right now like in kindergarten. It's a little difficult, but let me try to explain it for you as much as possible. Spell and trap cards also have variety of categories. So spell cards has a different kind each have different traits. Sometimes they don't have, so for instance, like Stamping Destruction has no mark, has no symbol on the side. Let me wait, I don't think you can see my cursor, right? Let me show you my cursor. That'll probably make it a lot easier. Capture cursor, there you go. So as you can see, you can see my this is my laser pointer. This is my PowerPoint, and this is my, do you see my laser pointer? Do you see my laser pointer? So basically, right now there's no mark next to the spell card. That's a normal spell. You don't do anything. I mean, that is just, it's a nice, it's a basic dude. It's a basic spell card. You know, it's nice and simple. This card is a quick play spell card. Essentially, it has the same, and I know it's gonna be a little confusing here. You could activate it at the same timing, or basically you could activate it whenever you could activate a normal trap card. But also you could activate it on your turn from your hands because it's a spell card. Now, I know that's confusing. So I think it's better if I just show you what it is. So technically I could set this card, but I think it's better if I keep it in the hand and show it to you next turn. So for now, I'll end my turn. Now right now on my field, I have a Luster Dragon and I have a set trap card. Let's see what our enemy does. He normal summons Marauding Captain. Now this card is also a monster card, but because he has an orange background, that means he has an effect. So you can use both at the same time? Yeah, kinda. Well, not same time exactly. Like you could activate one after the other. Is there a timer for every turn? Usually yes, but right now this is training mode, so there's no timer. What is the difference between speed spell 1, 2, 3? Oh my god, that's like college level stuff. That's where things get really confusing. But basically all you need to know is speed spell 3 is faster than speed spell 2, which is faster than speed spell 1. At least I think so. It might be the other way around, but I think that's what it is. So Marauding Captain is an effect monster, which means that unlike my Luster Dragon, which is a basic monster, a normal monster, which is apparently a very beautiful dragon, cover of a sapphire, instead of like, you know, this beautiful text, what we have instead is an effect. Marauding Captain has a special effect, where monsters your opponent controls cannot target warrior monsters for attacks except this one. Now this card's also a warrior monster, so let's say he summons another warrior monster, then it can't attack that one. I can only attack Marauding Captain. When this card is normal summon, which he did, you can special summon one level 4 lower monster from your hand. Let's see what he does. He activated his effects, and what did he do? He special summons one level 4 lower monster from your hand. Now, chat might be thinking, wait, you said you could only normal summon one monster per turn. Isn't he cheating? Well, what he did was a special summon. A special summon, you could do it as many times as you want during your turn. As many times as you want. So he normal summoned Marauding Captain, and he special summoned Warrior Digrapher. Now, that means he can't normal summon any more monsters. Note that. He has used up his normal summon, so he can no longer normal summon a monster. However, he can, if he has any other card effects, special summon as many monsters as he wants. That's why he was able to summon Warrior Digrapher. Now class, anyone in class? No. Can you cheat on Yu-Gi-Oh? Not in the game. Now anyone in the class can guess. What does that mean? Does this mean that, what does this mean? Can I use Luster Dragon on my turn to attack Warrior Digrapher? Can I or can I not? And if you think, and can you explain the answer for me? give me a reason why. Why no? Why no? Why no? Yeah, explain your process. Show me your work. Show me your work. No, because of the opponent's ability to affect a Marauding Captain. Attack too much. No, that's not quite right, because my attack is 1900 and his attack is 1700, which means I could attack. However, exactly, like you said, the answer is B. Wait, it wasn't multiple choice. This wasn't multiple choice. Marauding Captain has a special ability. Monsters your opponent controls cannot target warrior monsters for attacks. except this one. Now, Warrior Digrapher also, very kindly shows up in the name, but that's usually not always the case, is a warrior type monster, as you can see from here. Right here. Do you see where my laser pointer is? Right there, right there. There's someone else get 37. Hey. So because he's a warrior monster and because Marauding Captain has that effect, I can't attack Warrior Digrapher, but it can attack Marauding Captain. Now, that's just what you need to know. And for now, I will let that go through. Now he activates a spell card. Oh my god, Veer, what the hell is that? Is that the Holy Cross from Christianity? No, that's not quite right. This symbol is the equip spell. So right now what he did was activate a spell card from his hand. And as you know from class, you're able to activate a spell card during your turn from your hands. Just like how I was able to technically activate Stamping Destruction from my hands. So what an equip spell does is once you activate it, you target one monster on the field and then it attaches to it. It literally equips to it. And this card's effect says equip only to a warrior monster, which, luckily enough for him, Warrior Digrapher is a warrior monster. So it attaches to Warrior Digrapher and it gains 300 attack and defense. Okay. I think this one should be easy enough. So, class, can anyone tell me, if Warrior Digrapher, who has an attack of 1700, is attached with the legendary sword, which helps the monster gain a 300 attack and defense, what is its attack? Class? Are you guys paying attention? Wake up, class. 2000. Wait, but 2000, doesn't that mean that that's stronger than my Luster Dragon, who has an attack of 1900? Oh my god, Veer, what the hell is that? Okay, so listen, this is a field spell. So, as you know, what kind of card is this, class? The color of this card. What card is this? What card is this? Class, what card is this? What kind of card is this? No, it's not grass. It's not a grass card. I mean, I guess that's technically what it means. But yes, it's a spell card, exactly. So because it's a spell card, he's able to activate it during his turn. And what he activated is this card called is a field spell, which is marked by the little compass mark here. A field spell has an interesting attribute where you wouldn't play it. Is your coming a pop quiz? Yes. So you better be paying attention. You don't play it in the back 5 rows. So usually you'll play spell trap cards on the back 5 row and the monster cards on the front 5 row. Field spells goes in this little section right here, on your top left, right here. And field spells have an interesting attribute where technically, when you play a field spell, it affects both players. Nowadays it's a little different, but generally that's the case. When you have a field spell, it affects both players. So, in this case, all Warrior and Beast Warrior monsters on the field gain 200 attack and defense. The thing is, technically, if I also had Warriors and Beast Warrior monsters, then my monsters will also gain that attack and defense. But, whoa! Oh my god. Oh, MVP student Little Cecilia dropping the 50 gifts during my class. Thank you very much. Clearly you are very into my teaching style. Yeah, but listen. I think there's like a law where you're not allowed to give gifts to teachers, but I'll take it. So thank you very much. Thank you so much, Little Cecilia. That is a lot of gifts. Thank you. I will take the bribe and I will give you an A+. Congratulations, you have passed. Congrats. Oh yeah, she gave snacks for the class. She gave snacks for the class. All right, so thank you again, Little Cecilia. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. Isn't there like Teachers Day, a day where you give teachers gifts? I think that was banned in some countries, but yeah, I think there was something like that. Anyway, so now because they activated Sogen, which I think literally means fields in Japanese. I'm not sure. All Warrior and Beast Warrior monsters on the field gain 200 attack, which is annoying because literally all of his monsters are Warrior monsters. That means both Warrior Digrapher and Marauding Captain gets a 200 attack and defense buff. So as you can see now, he entered his battle phase. In Yu-Gi-Oh! There are multiple phases. There are I can't show you right now, but there's multiple phases. Basically, there's the draw phase, where you draw a card. A standby phase, where you stand by. I think I remember when I first read the manual of Yu-Gi-Oh! I was so confused what the standby phase was, because the standby phase literally was just like, oh, it's just there. It's just the phase where you stand by. There's really nothing more to it. It's really just a phase where you just stand by. There are phases, yes. Currently, so during your main phase, which we were just in, you're able to normal summon, and you're also able to activate normal spell cards as well. Or sorry, spell cards that are basically not quick play cards. You got the fit. Okay, I know. Okay, that's a little confusing. Basically, during your main phase, you're allowed to set cards, activate spell cards, and normal or special summon monsters. That's not entirely true, but I think that's easier if you remember it that way. In the battle phase, you can't normal summon monsters during the battle phase. You cannot normal summon monsters during the battle phase. You cannot activate spell cards from your hands unless it's a quick play spell card. I'll get to that later during your battle phase either. Battle phase is basically where you battle. Shocker. And when you battle, you could basically each monster you control can attack once. You can, okay, nerd. Hey, get out of my class. Get out of my class. This teacher won't take this lightly. Won't take your battering lightly. So basically, during the battle phase, each monster can attack once. Okay? And in this case, they chose Warrior Digrapher to attack my Luster Dragon. Now, question. Why not Marauding Captain? Why didn't they choose Marauding Captain to attack my Luster Dragon? I mean, the answer is quite simple. It's because Marauding Captain's attack points are lower than my Luster Dragon's attack points. In general, when it comes to monster versus monsters, you will calculate the attack points versus the other person's attack points. Well, that's also not quite true. Currently, Luster Dragons is in attack mode. You could tell because he is standing up. He is in vertical position. If he's in horizontal position, he's in defense mode, in which case you will see the defense. You'll use the defense points to calculate any battle. Well, I know that's really hard, but basically if you jump into Master Duel, it's really easy because you could just, it's this number. It's the number that's bigger. It's the bigger number. So right now 1900 is bigger than 1600. Like you see that like the font is literally bigger. It's probably easier to just tell you that way. So because Luster Dragon's font is bigger, the bigger number of fonts is 1900, and Warrior Digrapher's bigger number of font is 2200. We calculate those two. Now, if Warrior Digrapher attacked Luster Dragon and and I didn't do anything, Luster Dragon will die. Our beautiful dragon will die. Our very beautiful dragon covered with sapphire will die. It does not like fights, and still it will die. So, that's pretty sad. And also, technically, I would also take damage. 2200 minus 1900. I know it's a lot of math, but don't worry, the game does it for you. Back in my days, I had to use a calculator. Heck, I had to use paper and pen. But anyway, 2200 minus 1900 equals 300. I'll take 300 damage. Essentially, that's what will happen if that attack went through. However, I'm not a pussy, so I activate my trap card. Ring of Destruction has a very, very strong effect. Basically, this is when. Now, when you you can't see that in class. Oh, whoops. This will be you and I's little secret. So this is when you shout like in the anime. You activated my trap card, Ring of Destruction. Now, Ring of Destruction has a long text, but let me try to make it as simple as possible. During my opponent's turn, so it's their opponent's turn, that's check. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Okay. Whose attack is equal than or whose attack is less than or equal to their life points. So he has 8,000 life points. This card's attack is 2,200. So it's lower than 8,000, so I could activate it. Destroy that face-up monster. And if you do, take damage equal to its original attack. Okay, so I'll take... Now you might be thinking, does that mean 2,200 damage? No. Because original attack means the attack points before any buffs or debuffs. So it wouldn't be 2200, it would be 1700. Does that make sense? Does that make? I don't know if that made sense, but I think that should make sense. Hopefully that made sense. And then I'll inflict damage to your opponent equal to the damage I took. So let me make it simple for you. Activate, he poofs, we both take damage. Does that make sense? Activate, he explodes from a ring of destruction, and we both take damage. I think that's the easiest way for me to explain. So because I'm about to do that on Royal Digrapher, we took 700 damage. But wait a second, what did that do? Ver, why did you even do it? Oh my, he's doing stuff. Just don't mind him. Don't mind him. Well, because of that, Warrior Digrapher died, and because a dead man cannot attack, his attack failed, and my Luster Dragon remains very beautiful. Okay? Hopefully that... JT, welcome to the village. Thank you. Hopefully that makes sense. That's why I activated the card, because I didn't want him to poof me. Okay? Awesome. Now, let me show you a couple things that I explained before. I think this is a perfect timing. First of all, let me go ahead and activate Stamping Destruction. I'm about to activate Stamping Destruction. Why am I able to activate this card? Because I control a dragon monster. There's currently a spell trap card on the field. I'm able to destroy that target, and if I do, I could inflict 500 damage to its controller. So I activate Stamping Destruction. I will target his Sogen, which is a spell trap card, destroy it, and deal Coalition Formed 500 damage. And because that field spell card went to the grave, Rotting Captain's attack boost is no longer there. Next, let me show you something else. So these are the phases, as you can see. Draw phase, standby phase, main phase 1. Now, before I go into my battle phase, because I'm not able to normal summon any monsters during my battle phase, I haven't used my normal summon yet, and I want to be strong. I want to beat this guy up, like, with a lot of power, a lot of gusto. So what I'm going to do is normal summon this card. This card's called Kaiser Glider. His attack is 2400. That's pretty cool. He also cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster that has the same attack as him. That's pretty cool too. And if he's destroyed, I get to target one monster on the field and return that target to the hand. That's awesome. That's like super. That's like 3 effects in 1. That's awesome. That's super cool. So obviously he's a very powerful card. How do we summon him though? Well, he's a level 6 monster. A level 6 monster, unlike level 4 or lower monsters, needs a tribute. Level 5 or level 6 monsters need 1 tribute to summon. What does a tribute mean? Well, tribute is when you send 1 monster on your field to the grave to summon it. Literally tributing it. Time to sack a card? Pretty much. You must tribute 1 monster in order to tribute summon this monster. Tribute summon? Go ahead. I will go ahead and tribute my Luster Dragon. Well, we can't say sacrifice because that's religious, and Konami does not like any religious connotations in the game, okay? We can't say that, okay? No, we can't. No, guys, no, we can't say that. No, Konami will sue our asses. We can't do it, okay? That's the reason? Yeah, actually, quite literally, yeah. Little history. There's this card called Relinquished in this game. But the Japanese name for it is sacrifice. But, yeah, they didn't like that, so. I'll go ahead and tribute my Luster Dragon. Bye, beautiful dragon, you're amazing. To summon a much stronger Kaiser Glider in attack mode. Now go ahead and battle. I'll go ahead and use Kaiser Glider to attack Marauding Captain. Now, question. If this attack does go through, can I go to nurses? No, stay! You can't leave. If I were to attack Kaiser Glider with Marauding Captain and the attack went through, what exactly would happen? Anyone in class can tell me? What would happen? Anyone can surmise a guess? Yeah, pop quiz time. Advanced Summon in the anime. Yeah, they changed that up recently. Actually, I don't know. It might still be called Advanced Summon. They take 1200 damage. Okay, that's one of it. Enemy cries? It's close enough. Basically, well, I mean, let me just show you. He dies, and then I take him, give him 1200 damage. Pretty good. Pretty good, yeah? Is Sensei eating in class? I'm hungry. Sensei is hungry teaching you third-rate duelists. Now, this card is shining really yellow, and it really makes me want to use it. So what I'm going to do is teach you what a quick play spell does. A quick play spell, unlike regular spell cards, can be activated from your hands or from your hand at any time you would activate a trap card. I know that sounds weird. Basically, they have the same speed spell, or same spell speed. Now, I know that's confusing, but let me try to explain it as much as possible. Do you remember how I was able to activate this trap card during my battle phase? I was able to activate my trap card during the battle phase. Similarly, I could activate this card during my battle phase as well. And I was technically able to use it from my hands while I was attacking this monster of Kaiser Glider to target my monster and make it gain 700 attack, which would make it 3100, very beefy. But that's not the only use I could use quick play spells with. I could activate it so I could basically, it's like I could activate it from my hand quickly. It's kind of that's kind of why it's quick play. You could activate it from your hands at any time you want. Mr. Vermillion, some of the students are eating the cards. Spit the cards out, they're not healthy for you. But this also means that because I'm able to activate it whenever... What is it loading? Because I'm able to activate this card whenever I activate a trap card, I could also activate it during my opponent's turn, like a trap card. So instead of you activated my trap, I could be like, you activated my quick play spell card, which is not as cool, but you know, it's a thing. So let me show you. Let me see if he can cook something. Oh no, he couldn't. So I might be thinking, oh, what did he do there? He didn't. Did he? Is that normal? Yes. So my opponent just normal summoned a monster in defense mode. Technically, we call it a set. You could. So I think I should digress. Each turn, you could either normal summon or set one monster. Now, a set monster, as you can see, I have no idea what it is. I have no idea what the card does. And it's in defense mode. So you would calculate the behind of the monster. No, that sounds weird. You calculate the number on the right side, right here, the one that says DEF. You calculate it if I were to attack it. Okay? Ooh, oh my god, the class just writes itself. That's beautiful. Okay. Mangotards ate like 50 cards already. That's like a whole deck. Holy moly. I stopped eating my deck. Oh my god. Are we really talking about spell speeds? I know it's very confusing. I probably shouldn't jump into that. It's like college level stuff. But I really had no other way to explain what quick play spells were. But I think this actually might be a great timing for me to tell. Yeah, no, it's college level. Like spell speeds, like I didn't know that until like 5 years into the game. I'm like, wait, what? Let me summon Lancer Dragonoot in attack mode. Lancer Dragonoot has a special ability that I will not get into until I actually do the battle phase. I'm gonna use Lancer Dragonoot to attack a defense monster. Now, here's the thing. The reason why my opponent summoned this card in defense mode is because technically, when a monster battles a defense monster, and if my monster has higher attack than his defense points, then my monster wins, and I'll beat him up, and he cries and goes to the graveyard. But unlike when he's in attack mode, when he's vulnerable and ready to fight, this guy's cowering. You know, he's cowering in fear. He's blocking the attack. So Coalition Formed would not take damage. Does that make sense? Basically, when an attack monster attacks when an attack position monster attacks a defense position monster, the defense position monster, if it has lower defense points, would get destroyed, but there will never be damage given to the owner. I don't know if that made sense. Hopefully it did. So let me try. Lancer Dragonoot, give it a check. Once you attack a set monster, you could flip it over and see what it has to say. Dragon Statue. Well, technically, 900 is a lot lower than 1500. So, I could just let it go through and it'll be fine. But you know what? I want to be handsome. I want to be sexy. Because I'm the sexiest teacher of Yu-Gi-Oh of all time. The Lancer Dragonoid has a very special ability. And by the way, I think I had this card like in a shiny version at some point. But anyway, if this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. What does that mean? Lancer Dragonoid has a special ability. This is not a normal monster, it's an effect monster. When this card attacks a defense position monster, you could deal damage to your opponent by the amount of points subtracted. I can't form that sentence. But basically 1500 minus 900. Pantong? Yeah, exactly. Basically it's 1500 minus 900, which equals 600 damage. So technically, I'll be able to deal him 600 damage like that. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. But you remember how I said that I could activate quick play spell cards at any time I could activate a trap card? Well, because it's my battle phase, I could technically activate quick play spells cards right now, which I will right now. I activate Rush Recklessly. This card allows me to target one face-up monster in the field, and it gains 700 attack. Now why would I do that? Well, that's because if I help Lancer Dragonoots gain 700 attack points, then it'll attack me 2200, which means I'll be able to give him more damage! Yay! I love damage, you know, I love beating up people, because that's how. If it's face down, duelist if it's face down, the duelist does so if it's face down or if it's in defense mode, usually the duelist won't take damage, but because Lancer Dragonoots has an effect where this card attacks a defense position monster, which it was, you can inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Basically, in this case, yes, because Lancer Dragonoid has an effect, he's able to deal damage. But normally, if I'm attacking a defense monster, I can't damage my opponents. The other dragon also attacks? Yes. Each monster is allowed to attack once. And when my opponent controls no monsters, I can attack them directly. Ouch! Okay, so he was a dick. Warrior Digrapher, he summoned Warrior Digrapher, which is stronger than my Lancer Dragonoid, and attacked him, and he destroyed him. Oh. Wait, let me see if I can cook this a little. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do my battle phase. Kaiser Glider will attack Warrior Digrapher, and then right now he has 200 life points. He has 200 life points. He's weak. I'm sorry. This guy's got nothing on me. I apologize. It's over. It's over. See, that's why he summoned a monster in defense mode, because he knows it's over. It's over. Okay, it's over. It's absolutely over. Let me show you. So let me show you what I meant. Because this card's in defense mode, Kaiser Glider attacks, and even though I destroyed him, he takes no damage because his defense, even though his defense is lower than my attack points, I could still beat him. I don't know if that makes sense. I think so. Yeah. Eat your cards, I win. I mean, I guess that's one way to win. YuGiOh also, Nom's cards we win, Kaicho. Okay, I mean, I guess that makes sense, but Dokta says, let's go, nerd. Oh my god. Now, you might be wondering, why didn't you normal summon a monster and beat him up? Because I like Badman Ring. Listen, once you come to my level, which is once you graduate from college, you'll learn how to BM your opponents. And let me show you the best way to BM your opponents. I normal summon Lord of D because the Lord of D. Listen, it's a funny name, but don't laugh. He's a strong card. Now, Lord of D is gonna blow my flutes. But don't worry, it's a magic flute. Class, don't laugh. Class, stop laughing. I don't know. Class, I don't know why you're laughing. But Lord of D is going to go ahead and blow the flutes of Summoning Dragon. Now let me show you. Let me tell you what the hell this is going. Like, listen. Like, what are you doing there? What are you doing there? Lord of D is already a pretty cool card, but he doesn't have the strongest attack. But he has a special ability. Or sorry, he has a special spell card. This spell card says you can special summon up to 2 dragon monsters from your hands, as long as you control Lord of D. Lord of D must be on the field to activate and resolve this effect. Because I have Lord of D, who is the Lord of D on the field, I'm able to activate this card, the Flute of Summoning Dragon. And that means I can special summon up to 2 dragon monsters from my hand. That's what this card's effect is. So, I'm able to special summon, even though I normal summon my Lord of D, I'm able to special summon as much as I want on any turn, my cute Komodo Dragon, and my Axe Dragonutes. And now, I go to battle. I use Kaiser Glider to attack his defense, even though... Oh, that's a crazy card. So Warrior Lady of the Wasteland has an effect where basically if you send to the graveyard, she basically special summons herself back out. Special summons an Earth Warrior monster with 1500 or less attack from... Basically, it's hard. It doesn't matter because Lord of These is about to... No! Oh, wow. Oh, that's sneaky. So... Okay, listen. This is what happens. Call of the Haunted is a trap card. And you're like, wait, what is this infinity sign? Continuous trap cards are basically cards where you need to... basically, you know how I activated a spell card or a trap card and it was sent to the graveyard immediately? Continuous traps or spells stay on the field permanently until someone destroys it. Or maybe its card effect tells it to. Call of the Haunted is it's honestly a classic card. You could target one monster in your graveyard, and in this case they chose Marauding Captain, and special summon a target in attack position. So as long as this card's on the field, this guy is up and about. And, it's actually really cool, he activated this card to summon Marauding Captain. Now the problem is, I was attacking this beautiful lady, but now I gotta attack this really veteran-looking scary dude. And that's because Marauding Captain, as we know, class, what did we say? Has an effect where you cannot target warrior monsters other than this card for attacks. Therefore, I need to attack Marauding Captain, but there's a problem. Lord of D only has 1200 attack. Marauding Captains also has 1200 attack. And while I was attacking Warrior Lady of the Wastelands, I could either keep attacking, or I could cancel my attack. So in this case, I will cancel my attack because that's a smart move, and I'll use Axe Dragon to attack him instead. But Mama Rays no, baby! Birds! And I will go ahead and use Axe Dragon to attack Warrior. All right, I think that should be. I mean, clearly now you guys are all professional duelists. Congratulations. Congratulations, get out of class. Okay, with the few amounts, we still have like about 12 minutes, 15 minutes, and I want to get into a couple other things that are important. There's a few other summoning methods that I do want to go with you guys. Let me just quickly do that with this dude. Are we duel masters now? You wish. You guys have passed kindergarten. Now you guys are in first grade. Congratulations. So let me teach you what this is. Now there's multiple methods of summoning monsters. You know, as we have mentioned before, we have the good old normal summon monsters. So we can normal summon Max Warrior here. He has special ability, but it's not gonna matter right now. We got the trap cards, obviously, and I'm gonna end my turn. Let's speedrun this a little. I just want to show you some of the summoning effects here. Hard game, but interesting. Yeah, that's how I feel too. So this is a continuous spell. That's why that's why it stays on the field permanently. That's why all his monsters gained a lot of attack. If you guys have no monsters on my field, he's able to attack me directly. He's kind of a dick. Kind of a dick. Not great. Not great. I'm gonna not great. Ooh, oh, it's actually kind of okay. I'm gonna activate Warrior Returning Alive as an effect to get one Warrior monster from my graveyard and add it to my hand. So I add Max Warrior back to my hand. I will normal summon Max Warrior. And I'll go ahead and attack Marauding Captain. When he's attacking, he gains 400 attack. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh! I did not know he does that. Apparently, if this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, his level becomes 2 and his original attack and defense gets halved. Oh. You go, boys. This is gonna hurt a little. Oh crap, another Marauding Captain, are you serious? Oh my god, oh lord, wait, calm down. Wait, bro, wait, please, calm down. Wait, no, hey, chill. Can you show? Can you show? I'm not. Listen, no, I'm not. I'm not. You might think I'm being cooked, but no. You're just wrong. What do I have? That's just incorrect. Okay. Yes. Well, yes. Let me teach you what a summoning method is, shall we? Yes, so we're gonna go ahead and go first. And let me teach you what, there's various summoning methods in this game. And I want to try to teach you some of them by showing you a real match. So let me go ahead and normal summon Max Warrior in attack mode because it's a normal monster and level. Because it's a monster, it has less than 4 levels. I'm able to normal summon him in attack mode, and there we go. All right, let's see what he has. Well, let's see what his cards have to say. He's gonna go ahead and activate the A forces. And he's gonna summon Buff Digrapher. Okay, Buff Digrapher kills my Max Warrior. That's okay. That's okay. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because we drew another one, and we're just awesome like that. You see, we summon Max Warrior, and Max Warrior has a special ability. When he attacks, he gains 400 attack points, destroys Buff Digrapher, and then he becomes weak. But that's okay. That's okay. It's probably not, but we'll see. I think we jumped the page on a sec. No. So he summons another Buff Digrapher because apparently he's a dick. Alright, well, we're gonna draw a card. So, see, this is the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh, you know? When they're a dick, we gotta be a dick back. So we're gonna add Max Warrior back to our hand. We're gonna go ahead and normal summon Max Warrior. And then we're gonna be a dick back to him. And also notice because Sogen is a field spell and my Max Warrior is a warrior monster, he also gets the effect of Sogen. That's pretty cool. But also Max Warrior gains 400 attack points, destroys him, and then becomes a weakling again because he didn't get enough milk when he was a kid. He was a little weak dude. If he summoned another Max Digrapher, I would have cried. This card is actually a really annoying card, but it should be fine. Is being more rude a must as a do? No, of course not. See, there's a reason why in Master Duel there's no chat function. Wait, what? Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. I normal summon Speed Warrior. Speed Warrior... yeah, Speed Warrior is cool. But we have Turret Warrior. So we're going to go ahead and attribute Speed Warrior to special summon Turret Warrior. Now, Turret Warrior has a special effect, apparently. I didn't know. This is my first time using this deck. You can special summon this card from your hand by attributing one Warrior type monster. And if you do, it gains attack equal to the attributed monster's original attack. So that's why I was able to attribute Speed Warrior and normal summon Turret Warrior. He gains the attack of Speed Warrior. So his attack becomes 1200 plus 900 is 2100 plus the Sogen field spell, so it's a plus 200. If that's too fast for you, then that seems like a you promise. So we destroy him with Turret Warrior, and now it is his turn. Immortal Bushi has an effect where basically if you control no monsters, you can special summon him back to the field. It's pretty annoying. What the fuck? Yo, why is he cooking? Dude, why is this dude cooking so hard? What the hell? Okay. You know what? It's fine. where did these just summon free monsters on one? What the hell? Alright, well that's okay. Because first of all, activate Shard Breed. It doesn't do much, don't worry, it's a continuous spell. No, are we losing to guys. Don't underestimate teacher, okay? I normal summon Junk Synchron. Now, Junk Synchron has a special ability. When it's normal summon, I could target one level 2 or lower monster in my graveyard and special summon it. Level 2 or lower? Guess what? Speed Warrior is a level 2 or lower monster. I special summon it to the field. Now let me teach you something. Very interesting stuff. Junk Synchron is a tuner. What the hell is a tuner, teacher? A tuner monster is required to do a Synchro summon. You could use one tuner monster and one or more non-tuner monsters, i.e. just non-tuner monsters, to do a Synchro summon. Junk Warrior has the requirements of one Junk Synchron plus one or more non-tuner monster. It's a level 5 monster, which means the monsters that are using for a Synchro summon need to add up to 5. Level 3, level 2, the level 5. So I Synchro summon Junk Warrior! With cool summoning animation as well. Awesome stuff. Now, you might be worried, but Sensei, he still has a really strong Trident Warrior on his field. What are you going to do about that? Well, that's where my magic card comes in. Sync Blast Wave! If I control a Synchro monster, which can tell by its really awesome white backgrounds, I can target one monster my opponent controls and destroy that target. So go ahead and destroy his big buff Trident Warrior. Goodbye, Aquaman. And now all his monsters get a little weaker because Trident Warrior had that effect. Or I think it was A Forces. And I'll go ahead and battle. I'll use Junk Warrior to attack his dragon statue, which is not even a... How is that a... Like, what? It's a statue. What we're talking... Just die. Okay, perfect. And with that, I end my turn. Let's see what his deck has to say. Oh, he changes his field spell for another spell, a field spell. Amazing. That's some big brain play. Big brain play. Okay. Now, Junk Warrior is pretty cool. Junk Warrior is a pretty awesome card. It's a pretty awesome card. But you know what's more awesome? A stronger one. I'm gonna normal summon Nitro Synchron. Now you might be thinking, wait a second, is that? What are you trying to cook? A level 5 monster and a level 2 monster? Nitro Synchron has a special card text, namely Tuner. And Junk Warrior is a single monster, but he's not a tuner monster. So, what does that mean, class? Level 5 and level 2? That means technically I'm able to Synchro summon up to a level 7 Synchro monster. Because it's level 2 tuner plus level 5 non-tuner. So I'm gonna do that. I use Nitro Synchron with Junk Warrior as my material to Synchro summon level 7 Nitro Warrior. It looks like a bug, but don't worry about that. Nitro Synchron has an effect where basically if he's used for the Synchro summon of Nitro Warrior, I could draw a card. Pretty cool. Nitro Warrior has... If this attacking card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can target one face-up defense position monster you control, change the target to attack position, then this card can make a second attack in a roll on that monster. So let me show you what that means. A lot of text. Basically what that means is I could use Nitro Warrior to attack his face-down monster. His face-down monster is going to go boom 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 because I am super strong. And now I activate Nitro Warrior's effect to make his weakling Bushi to attack mode. And now Nitro Warrior can attack one more time, but he is going to activate that card. Whatever, that's fine. Let me go ahead and I can't attack that card apparently. I didn't know why, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and attack with Nitro Warrior, attack Immortal Bushi. And Immortal Bushi can't activate his effect because he has a control. There we go. We cooking. Okay, basically boom 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 bam 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 pow pow pow. Alright, easy peasy. I like winning. See, he's cooking. He has no idea what to do. Look, the robot is thinking. Huh, that's when you know. See class? This sensei is able to make a robot think. OpenAI's got nothing on him, okay? Do you understand? Now listen. Level 7's pretty cool. Nitro Warrior is an awesome monster. It's a really cool card. It's just really awesome. It's a really cool card. But we could go higher. We could go more. Okay? We could go more. Because I'm going to go ahead and normal summon this card. Turbo Synchron. Now, Turbo Synchron, as you can see from this green little label right here, is a tuner monster. Now, what does that mean? Now, class, I'm gonna let you guys do the math. What does that mean, class? What does that mean? Class, what does that mean? What does that mean, class? What does that mean? What does that mean? That's right. A level 1 tuner with a non-tuner monster, level 7, can make a level 8 single monster. So come on, start on that. I wish I had Stardust Dragon. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and activate my continuous spell card, Strider of Greed. Strider of Greed has an effect where I could send this card with 2 or more Greed cards to the graveyard to draw 2 cards. Basically, it's pot of greed, but I have to wait 2 turns for it, so it's a pretty bad card. I just drew 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. That is incredible. I have never seen anything like that before. Okay, well, okay. I'm going to go ahead and go to the battle phase for now. Nitro Warrior is going to go ahead and attack this card. Wait, I messed up. That's okay. That is okay. That is okay. I don't know why I did that though. That is okay. And then I will Synchro summon a level 8 monster with my Turbo Synchron and my Nitro Warrior to Synchro summon level 8 Colossal Fighter. Oh, with a summoning animation too. Look at that. Oof, look at that. Look at those abs. Oh my god. Look at. Oof. This card gains 100 attack for each warrior monster in my graveyard. So, these are all warrior monsters. Like, all of these. All of these are warrior monsters. So this attack is, you know, it's a good number. It's a good number. These are quick play spell cards. Mystical Space Typhoon. That means I could set them and activate it during my opponent's turn as well. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and end turn for now. Let's see what let's see what his deck has to say. Probably gonna change this card to defense mode. I got a feeling. Yeah, that's the power of Synchro summoning. You could special summon in really powerful monsters from your deck just like that. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Oh, cute. Well, now he's just stalling. So honestly, I'm happy to just end and show you. Barry, thank you so much for the 20. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 20. That's a lot of gifts. Thank you. Sensei is very pleased. Sensei will accept this bride. Well, Sensei will accept this bribe. He's not impossible to negotiate with. Yes. Warrior returning alive to allow me to add 1. Let's go with Max Warrior. Summon Max Warrior. And now, basically, what's gonna happen now is basically gonna try to beat him up as much as I can. Attack with him. Attack with attack with him. And then let's see what he has to say. Let's see if he has anything to attack my 4500 Colossal Fighter, because apparently it's also warrior monsters in either player's graveyards, and all of his monsters are warriors too. So like that's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. You gotta admit that's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. Oh, another one. You know what? I'll just activate it. I'm gonna activate Mystical Space Typhoon to destroy his A forces. Max Warrior to gain his attack back. Max Warrior attack. And then Colossal Fighter just gets stronger because he's just a really cool guy, a really awesome guy. I can barely understand, but you look really excited. Well, I'm trying. I really hope to make it easier. For the final blow, can you say your life points are? That's Mango Chart. I see. Okay. Morobushi comes back alive, which is a bit annoying, but hopefully it won't matter too much. A forces again. Cute. Sets again. So he's just stalling for time. Could draw a normal monster. There we go. Shield Warrior. That's gonna do it. Normal summon Speed Warrior. Let me just speed run this. I could just like, just give up, but that's not in my book. So I just do this. A true duelist never gives up. Hardened Captain dies. And then Colossal Fighter has a 4800 Big Fist. So I'm gonna go ahead and fist him to the Shadow Realm. Activate Giant Fist! Alright, before I go to my memberships, I just want to do one more round. I just because this is pretty important. I do need to teach you this. This is pretty important. It's a pretty important part of the game. So Sensei, show us your deck. Oh, you could see in my membership. Because during my membership, I'll be using my real decks. Monosense, I just wanted to say thank you for getting me into Yu-Gi-Oh! I love it so much. Thank you. I'm glad that you got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of me. Because it's one of my favorite games. So, no, seriously, thank you. Normal summon, beckoned by the World Chalice at these 3 cards. So we have 3 trap cards. And remember, we can't activate trap cards on the turn on our own turn. We have to set them first, and only after that can we activate the card. Always remember that. And this time I'll try. When I defeat him, I'll say the line, Mango. Let's see what he's got to say. Alright. Summons. Okay. How much? Oh, maybe I should have activated this. I'm gonna go and activate Dust Tornado, which basically allows me to destroy a spell trap card on the field. Destroys Call of the Helmet. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, let's go with this. I summon Leotar. Leotar is a... Wait, no. Sorry. Let's do this. I normal summon the Baneful Barrel. It's basically a gun. Like, it's a gun. It's I don't know what to say. It's a gun. Once per turn, I can target one face-up monster my opponent controls. It loses 1,000 attack for each monster my opponent controls. So I'm going to use this card effect to target Trident Warrior. Now, because he controls 2 monsters, he loses 2,000 attack, making him literally the weakest card in the game. Next, I go to my battle phase. I use the gun to shoot the captain. It might be a war crime, or just a crime in general, but that's not my problem. I use Beckon to attack Trident Warrior. And then let me show you. Main phase 2. I can't activate this yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and my turn. Wait, what monsters do I have in this? Go to normal monsters, 2+. Oh my god, I have trash. I mean, great cards. There's no bad cards in my deck. Ah, crap. Ah, crap, too. Ah, crap. Well... So he's about to use a Marauding Captain to attack my gun. And my gun is a very sweet dude. Like, I don't know why he's trying to do that. So I'm going to activate this card. Memory of an Adversary. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you take damage equal to attacking monster's attack. So I'm going to take 600 damage. But that's okay, because I like my gun. It's a free country. So banish him, and then I'll take control of him later. Now this guy's trying to attack my gun. And that's just rude, because you know what? Guns are very bad. So we should probably not keep our guns too much. You know, it's not healthy for us. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. That's okay. Yeah. There we go. I think Adversary activates next turn. What a bad card. Ugh. No bad cards. I summon Leotar. Oh, wait, what can I summon? Oh, yeah! Oh my god! I knew this. So, you know, you saw the white card, you saw the purple fusion card, you saw the... Did I actually fusion? I don't think I ever fusion summoned. Well, that's a thing. And now you see the white card. Now, here's the black card, because, you know, all races are important. Basically, we have 2 level 4 monsters. And when we have 2 monsters of the same level, you're able to special summon 1 Xyz monster from your extra deck. This is an Xyz monster. People also call it XYZ, and if people actually say XYZ, I'm gonna slap them. That's not okay. Kachikochi Dragon. This card you could see by its black background with a lot of stars on the back. It's really cool. It's a rank 4 monster. Now it's not. Now that's the thing. Xyz monsters don't have levels. It's ranks. It requires 2 level 4 monsters. 2 level 4 monsters. So I have 2 level 4 monsters. Therefore, I could overlay these 2 monsters. Basically, I stack those 2, kind of like blackjack. You stack these 2 like blackjack. And then you could special summon it. Kachikochi Dragon. It's pretty cool. Next, I'm going to go ahead and go to the battle phase. Kachikochi Dragon is kind of cool. So the thing about Xyz monsters is many of them, if not all of them, has a special ability where you can activate it. It's pretty powerful, but you can only activate it by removing 1 Xyz material from this card, i.e. the cards that are stacked beneath it, which are these 2 cards. So this card's effect, Kachikochi Dragon has an effect where I could detach 1 Xyz material, which I will, and you could attack another time on this turn. Because normally you can only attack once with 1 monster during a turn, but with this card's effect, I could attack again, which means Coalition forms. I'm sorry, man. Attack you again because I am awesome. Perfect. Set this card face down. and end my turn. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. These monsters are very powerful as well. Very, very powerful. He's shit. I mean, no problem. No problem. No problem at all. Huh. See, listen. He has a 2200 attack, Trident Warrior. Now, class, there's actually multiple ways for me to defeat him. But, I could defeat him with Dust Tornado. Dust Tornado can destroy one spell trap card on the field. Now, why is that the case? Like chat. I don't know if you understand. I don't know if anyone is able to go to middle school yet. But does anyone in chat, does anyone in class know why Dust Tornado is able to help me win this situation? I don't know. It's a genuine question. If anyone can answer this question, I'll give them a bonus sticker. I'll give them a little star sticker. I'll give them a little star sticker on their grade book. I know it's a difficult question. It's a difficult question. It's not an easy question. Power of Cool. No. Because it's a tornado. You know, you're not wrong. It deletes the other trap card. He doesn't control a trap card because he can suck. I can't read the card. Oh, well, Dust Tornado destroys a spell trap card on the field. The only spell trap card on the field is mine, as well as his, which is the A Forces. A Forces has an effect where all warrior type monsters you control gain 200 attack for each warrior spellcaster a type of monsters you control. So, why would Dust Tornado win me this battle? I'm actually like genuinely want to know if you guys can, because if you guys can answer this, I'll be so proud. It'll be my proudest moments of my teaching career as a day-old YuGiOh teacher. Let's get rid of the spell card. Okay, it'll delete their spell, and their attack points will be lower than your dragon. Exactly, because it's minus the bonus. Exactly, yay! So yes, I'll activate Dust Tornado, which means I can destroy A Forces, which means his attack buffs will be gone, which means his attack will be back down to 1800, which means he fucked up. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. It happens. I get in the mood sometimes. I'm sorry. You guys all get star stickers. Congratulations. Also, this card activates, which allows me to special summon Marauding Captain. But it's not a big deal. Okay, let me draw one monster card, please. Yes. Okay. Because I wanted to teach you this as well. This is actually the main reason why I even did this. I know we're summoned Crowned by the World Challenge. Very cute girl. Very cute lady. Sorry, not well. I think she was underage at this point. So yeah, cute girl. But Link monsters are currently. It used to not be, but it's a very important mechanic that we all need to know. Like, it's essential. Like, we need to know. Welcome to the finishing unit. Welcome. I could summon this horsey. I could summon a horse. And what's wrong with a horse? I mean, he's look at him. That's awesome. It's like on a horse. It's like all blue and it's like cool looking. Like, come on, like that's awesome, you know? Link monsters are monsters without a level or a rank. That's weird. They have free markers. What are these arrows doing here? Well, so count with me. Well, I mean, it says on the bottom right, but this is a link free monster. A link free monster requires free tributes. That's a lot of tributes. It requires free tributes. So let me show you what that means. Well, actually, it might be better if I... it's fine. Free tributes. So I'll go ahead and link summon Gaia Saber the Lightning. So I'll sacrifice my Crowned by the... tributes. My Crowned by the World Chalice. My Kachikochi Kuchikama Papachama Dragon. And Marauding Captain. To link summon my super special awesome Horse Dude. Now the thing about link monsters is you can't you might wait, what the hell? Why are you summoning it? What are you doing? What is that? What is that area? Link monsters cannot be summoned initially. Well, it's hard to say. In general, the general rules are link monsters cannot be summoned during in this zone where you would usually normal summon or special summon monsters. It can only be summoned in this zone. This is called the extra monster zone, and you can only control one extra monster zone ever. Like, there isn't one exception, but that basically never comes up. So you can only control one extra monster zone. Essentially, that means once you summon a monster here, this one belongs to him. You can't summon any monsters here. Why? Because I'm sorry. That's really my best way to. It's really no other explanation. Like just because. So link monster is only one link monster then. Well, that's not quite true. That is not quite true. Let me see if I could actually show you that in this game. Let me see if that ever happens. I'll try to stall as much as possible to see if I could actually show you the time when you can also control multiple. Because he doesn't have any cards, so hopefully I could just keep drawing and hopefully he'll be fine. Okay, that's one. A normal summon chosen. Now end my turn. I could obviously beat him, but you know what? I'm trying to prove a point. I'm trying to make a statement here. Okay, I'm trying to make a statement. Come on, normal monster. Yes, this game wants me to teach you. It's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. I normal summon Toon Warrior. Now, class, I want to teach you a couple things before I jump into it. And don't think about link monsters right now. Don't think about link monsters. What can we do in this situation? Toon Warrior happens to be a tuner. And chosen by the World Chalice is not a tuner. So what can we technically do right now? What can we technically do? What sort of monster are we able to special summon with these two monsters? Have you been? This is a test to make sure you guys are paying attention in class. Summon a 6-star. Summon a Synchro. Yes, exactly. So we're technically able to Synchro summon Mighty Warrior, level 6 monster, requires one tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters. That's a pretty cool choice, but that's not the point I'm trying to make right now. So yes, I just wanted to let you know that we are able to special summon a level 6 Synchro monster. But the point I'm trying to make here is I'm also able to link summon Defender of the Labyrinth. This guy's a level 2, sorry, not a level 2, a link 2 monster with a shield and a shield that has a big mouth on it, which is creepy. Like, can you imagine when he goes to sleep? Like, he hangs up his shield on the wall and it just like, hello, I am in your dreams. I'm like, that's terrifying. I don't know why he keeps this around. But anyway, so Defender of the Labyrinth is a Link 2 monster. Requires 2 normal monsters. Guess what? I have one normal monster, as you can see from the color. That's a yellow color. And another normal monster is also a yellow color. So I can Link summon him. But what you said you could only summon Link monsters on these extra monster zones. You're absolutely right, random chat who probably didn't say that, but you know. Well, the thing is, these Link arrows, they're not pointing here just for funsies. You're also able to summon it. You're also able to summon Link monsters to any zone that a Link monster is pointing to. So because this Link monster is pointing to this zone, I'm able to Link summon here as well. As you can see, none of these are lit up except for here, because there's one lit up right there. Okay. I think that shouldn't be too hard to understand. Hopefully that wasn't too hard to understand. Hopefully that wasn't too hard to understand. Okay. Okay. Does that make sense? Good. Good. Now, there's one more thing I wanted to teach you, but I don't think I can right now, ever. Even though this says free monster, or even, sorry, this is a better choice. In this case, it's 2+ monsters and it's free. It's 3 Link arrows, right? You might be thinking, but teacher. Like, why does it say 2+ monsters? I mean, there's only one way to, like, if it's free monsters, it's free arrows, it has to be free monsters, right? That's not quite true. Technically, you could also count the number of the arrows. So basically, because this is a Link 2 monster, this card could count as 2 tributes for the summon of a Link-free monster. So let's say if this card doesn't work because he specifically requires free monsters, but let's say I had Defender of the Labyrinth and I had another Gaia Saber in my deck, then I could use this card, which should be counted as 2 tributes, and Gaia Saber, which could either be counted as free or 1 tribute, and add them up, 1 + 3, and I could summon another Gaia Saber. I don't know if that made sense. Hopefully it shows up later in my membership, but that's just the case. That's just how it is, okay? Alright? Now your life points are mine, baby girl! Yeah, let's go! Activate my skill successor to attack him and increase his attack by 400 because I'm awesome like that! Yeah, let's go, baby girl! And that's it. That is it. That is it. That is it. Hopefully, to the extent that it was all confusing, I know it was. Hopefully, at least to an extent, that helped you learn a little bit about the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, I'm just gonna take a quick rest. Maybe use the restroom, get some water. I will be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With my members. So, if you guys do have a membership, or if you guys want to join now, it's a good time as well. If you guys want to play with me, I think I'll try to play about an hour and a half or 2 hours worth of games. So how many games that would be, I'm not sure. But we'll see. And it'll be first come, first serve. So check it out if you want to. It should be fun. And you know the video I mentioned on Twitter that I was going to premiere? I will be giving my members a quick look. I guess like a first glimpse at it during the stream. So check that out as well. So hopefully this did the part that I don't know. It's I try my best. It's a hard game. But the more you play it, the more you should be able to understand it. So should be fun. All right. Well, I will see you, my villains. Oh, Waylon, thank you so much for the 5. Thank you. Thank you. I'll see you, my villains, very, very soon. Hopefully this helped, and hopefully you guys could jump in Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. If enough villains do play the game, then I'd love to do more content like this as well. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very important game to me. It helped me make friends. It helped me grow up, and it's still a game that I don't think I could ever really like give up. So hopefully it'll be fun. All right, team. I will see you very, very soon. But those who won't be coming to the stream, have a good day. Have a good night. Man, I'll see you soon. My villains.